Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a fantasy draft rebuild. Anything goes after the fantasy draft. Let's hop right in, see what pick we're going to get. Number 11, I could definitely work with that. I'm thinking we should go with a young quarterback to start off with. So either a Kyler Murray, a Baker Mayfield. I'm leaning Baker Mayfield, though, if he's still here. Russell Wilson's there. Cam Newton, there's good old Baker Mayfield. Is that where we want to go? We could wait on like a Kyler Murray who's right down here, but a 73 overall, I don't think that's the answer. So where's good old Baker? There he is. 83 overall, superstar development, 24 years old. How do you pass that up? I don't know. How do we get to pick 11? You don't take Baker? It's always going to just stump me. What do we have now? Pick number 22. Now what I think I want to do is go with a good young defensive player. Harrison Smith's there. Jamal Adams wouldn't be a terrible idea. Trying to think, what would be the best bet? Hyde, maybe? Trufant's there. How old is Trufant? He's 28, a little bit too old. We're going to do 4 to 5 years. I haven't decided how long quite yet. I only have an hour left on my trial, my EA Access trial. So trying to get as many videos as I can in the meantime. Maybe Van Der Esch? Deion Jones is 24? He is 24. Maybe get some linebackers, even though oh, Darius Leonard's there. I kind of want a good pass rusher. But I don't see anybody that's jumping off the screen at me. So let's go. I'm going to go Van Der Esch first. And if Darius Leonard is there with the next pick, we'll definitely take him. So that's a good one. We got right outside linebacker. Trent Williams is off the board in the 3rd round. Interesting. Is he still going to be there? Darius Leonard is long gone. That's a shame. Middle linebacker. Deion Jones wouldn't be a terrible idea. We could go Roquan Smith if we wanted to as well. He's star development. What's Deion Jones? Superstar? He's only star as well. Interesting. What's Jalen Smith? Oh, I should have kept the timer on, by the way, as well. I'll turn that on the next pick. So maybe we'll go with a corner if there's somebody there. AJ Boye is 28. He is 28. Ooh, White's pretty down there in age too, though. Byard. Harrison Smith, it just, for some reason, just jumps off the screen. I'm like, you should take him, you should take him, you should take him. I think we're going to go with Amari Cooper. Let's do that. Let's get Amari Cooper with this pick. I think that's a good one. We will miss out on Deion Jones, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. I'd rather get a good weapon for Baker. Now, back to middle linebacker. Yeah, like Miles Jack is still there. Blake Martinez, Roquan Smith. Kerrigan, Zadarius Smith had a good year last year. Ooh, Brian Burns is right there. Does he still have hidden development if we're in here? He does. Damon Harrison, DeVorest Buckner's there. I kind of want to load up on defense and just have this all-time defense. Aqib Talib, Jimmy Smith. See, we're already missing out on the good young corners, which is fine. We could draft one if we wanted to. Adrian Amos is 24? 26. How old is the Honey Badger? He's 27. What about Kareem Jackson? 31. Okay. For some reason, I thought he might have been 24. I'm not sure why, apparently. Running backs. Christian McCaffrey's still there. He should be there for a while. I'm not going to take a running back this early. So what I think we're going to do, it's either Miles Jack, who has star development, 83 overall, or Roquan Smith. Who is the top guy? Avery Williamson. Isn't he up there in age 27? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So hopefully we can get Roquan Smith with our next pick. So what I think I'm going to do, I didn't even turn the timer back on, even though I said I was going to do that. Let's go with Leonard Williams. I want to see how he does in Madden 20. I know in Madden 19 he did pretty well. It says we reached, apparently. I would like to, can we take control of every team? We can, but I don't know how complicated that would, no, we'd have to have, you can't do that offline. Never mind. You probably can, but that's really complicated. I'm wondering if we could figure out what the exact order is that, like, you know how when you click here, I'm not going to take a guy. I'll go over it when we take a guy, but you take a guy and it's like, this guy's rated here. You reached. That was a good pick. Wonder if we could ever get that exactly right. Let's get Roquan Smith on the team. Like right here, I'll show you. Draft the player. There you go. How it says good pick, ranked number 24. Do you think we could get each guy like in order and make it perfect? I don't know. It'd probably take a while. I mean, eventually you'd be able to get it right, but that'd be after like 30 tries, I have to imagine. Jesse Bates is there who has star. He does have star. Fitzpatrick's there. Trying to think. Actually, is Brian Burns still going to be here? Or is he going to be off the board? Oh, man, he's off the board, isn't he? Yeah, I don't see him, and I don't think he was this far down. That's a shame. Geno Atkins. Chris Jones might be the move with Leonard Williams. Let's take him right now. Now, I kind of want to build up the offensive line, but I don't know. Like, all the young guys are going to be gone at this point. Is McCaffrey going to be gone? He is. Joe Mixon's still there, though. Who got taken for a running back in this draft? I can't. I'm trying to think. I can't think of who got drafted. Sony Michel's gone as well? Okay. Lamar Miller, Mark Ingram. Let's go. I love David Johnson so much, but he's 27. So I'm actually going to take Joe Mixon with this pick just to make sure we get our running back. I think he's a great, great player. Not a great human being, but anyone else feel like Brady will play until he's 45? Not Madden. Absolutely not Madden. Let's get the Honey Badger. He's 27, but if we do 4 to 5 years, that won't be the end of the world. I do wonder if they give everybody new 4-year contracts in this, so free agency won't really matter, other than maybe like year 2, year 3. Quentin Nelson is there. Add him to the team. No idea how he's still there. People think he's like an all-time offensive lineman already. And maybe he will turn out to be that, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's get Shaq Mason since he's 26. Start to get a little bit of our offensive line built and ready to go. Now, what are we looking at? We need some corners, some free safeties, a right end. I don't know who's going to be there for right end. Hayward, McCoy, Jonathan Allen. I'm going to take Jonathan Allen right now. Might be a little bit of a reach. Says it's a good pick, 181. I so want to do that video now where I try to get it all right. I think it would take a long-ass time, so I might have to split it up into multiple videos. But I think I'm going to do that at some point. Let's get... maybe Eli Apple. I don't know. I almost want to just get the veteran and Jonathan Joseph. I know he's going to retire probably after this season. We're going to have to deal with that, but I think we should be fine. Now, I do want to get a left tackle. Jason Peters, a little bit too old, but hopefully we can get a turnover there in the draft. And then again, we'll probably have a good draft, or bad draft pick rather, because we have such a good team in my opinion. Christian Wilkins is off the board. I would have liked to take him. Center, who's still there? Alex Mack. Pouncey, I believe, is like 32, 33. He's 30. Mitch Morse. Lindsley's there. What is his development? Normal. Ragno? Star. Okay, let's get Frank Ragno on the team. I know he's a 79 overall, but he's so young that you can't pass that up. I think I'm going to go defense, and I'm going to go left outside linebacker. Ooh, Jerome Baker's still there. Let's add Jerome Baker to the team. I just did a rebuild with the Chargers, and I think he was like top 5 for MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, rather. Not MVP. That definitely didn't happen. We only have one receiver for our guy, Baker. Zay Jones is there. Ooh, DK Metcalf. Welcome to the team. 76 overall, hidden development. Definitely going to take that right there. We still need a free safety, but we also need our right tackle. I want to make sure we can get that nice and early, in which we cannot, apparently. Jawan James is 27. Rick Wagner is 29. I might just wait on that. If we're not going to get a good offensive lineman, I'm not too concerned about it. Benjamin Watson's there. Nick Boyle. Dwayne Allen's down here. Jake Butt. Mike Gesicki's normal? Normal. That's a shame. What about James O'Shaughnessy? I'm going to go with a free safety. Let's get Justin Evans. He had quick development in Madden 19. Obviously, they don't have quick development in this, but that's fine. So the last thing on defense we really need is more corners, maybe a defensive tackle. Do I get a Larry Fitzgerald, or to make sure that DK Metcalf plays, I get somebody under DK Metcalf? What's his overall? 76. I think DK Metcalf has star development, so we won't really have to worry about that too much. I'm looking for more of those young rookies. Grant's there. Patterson's there, who just seems like such an a-hole now. He's like, I don't care that I won a Super Bowl. I'm on to the next one. Let's get N'Keal Harry. Load up on our young rookie receivers. We still haven't taken our tight end, which is going to be a problem, but I thought for a second I didn't take a quarterback. I was like, what are we talking about here? Jonathan Jones is somewhat young, normal development at 25 years old, so that'll be good. We're really just going to have to focus on cornerbacks in the draft, which is all right. I assume we should win 1 to 2 to 3 Super Bowls with this team, I hope. Let's get Justin Tucker on the team, superstar development. I'm surprised they didn't make like a superstar X factor for kickers. I mean, maybe they did, but if it's not on Justin Tucker, then like, what are we really doing here? Let's see. Hayden Hurst. He's 26 years old, 78 overall, star development. I don't know what made him star development. I don't really understand whatsoever, but guess I'll just have to ignore it. Is Jawan James still going to be here? Probably not. Parnell's there, who's up there in age, right? 33. Donald Penn. You know what? We'll just get Jeremy Parnell. That'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to get a right tackle anyway, so we might as well take Parnell. Wilkerson's off the board. We're fine pretty much on offense. Defense, we probably still need a corner or two. What about defensive tackle? What's still kicking around? Any rookies? Chris Baker. No, I don't think so. I mean, these guys probably are rookies, but nobody first-round rookies that I'd recognize. So we're fine there. We're fine at linebackers. Let's get Rogers Cromartie, add him to the squad. And then I'm going to sim the rest of this because who really cares about the backup? So we drafted an 80 overall team, 87 offense, 79 defense, and I think it's looking pretty good. We have a lot of young guys on offense. On defense, a good amount of young guys, so we should be good to go long term other than corners. But let's go to the playoffs. That's what I like to see. We made the playoffs and got a first round bye. How did we do? 12-4. The Dolphins at 9-7. Jets and the Bills 5-11. Take a look at the stats. Baker Mayfield, 4,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Awesome. Is our backup Daniel Jones? It is. Okay, that's kind of funny. Joe Mixon, about 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. Yeldon with 8. Receiving. Amari Cooper, 102, about 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst, 98 catches, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Brandon Coleman, 703, 7 touchdowns. Where N'Keal Harry? Oh, there's Metcalf. 644 touchdowns. Mixon 363, 4 touchdowns. Noah Fant 236 with 2. N'Keal Harry 35 yards. Not sure why he wasn't playing. 88 tackles for Roquan Smith. Sack totals 10.5 for Williams, 7 for Anderson, 3.5 for Van Der Esch, 3.5 for Chris Jones. Interceptions 4 for Rogers Cromartie, 2 for the Honey Badger, Jones, Joseph, and Evans, and 1 for Smith and Seymour. Do we have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? Of course not, because why would we ever? Game just doesn't work like that. Cam Newton with the MVP. Baker Mayfield at 3. All the usual suspects, obviously. Coach of the Year, Mike Zimmer. We're not. Oh, no, there we are, number 3. I don't know why I didn't see the Patriots. Offensive Player of the Year? Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year? Nothing. Actually, we must be an Offensive Player. The Baker Mayfield's 2. What am I talking about? Offensive Rookie of the Year? Marquise Brown. DK Metcalf at 2, Noah Fant at 4. We have Daniel Jones at 7, N'Keal Harry and Josh Oliver. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Did we get any of them in here? Doesn't look like it. Who won it? Nasir Adderley. Interesting. Just did a Chargers rebuild, and of course, he didn't win it. But we'll just ignore that. What do we have for XP? Should be a great amount. We have 4 for Baker, so we'll be up to a 90. A bunch on the offensive line, which is awesome. N'Keal Harry has 5. DK Metcalf has 5. Coleman only with 1. Not even sure why he was playing. 2 for Van Der Esch. 2 for Jerome Baker. I mean, nothing too crazy. We didn't draft any rookies, so that's fine. Roquan Smith got 2. We'll be up to an 83. But let's upgrade our team. We should be able to make it to the Super Bowl in year 1. I certainly hope so. Especially with DK Metcalf about to an 81. Pretty good. I assume his speed's crazy in this game. I probably should look at it at some point. Can we beat the 11-4-1 Houston Texans? No, we can't, because of course we can. Why would we ever? I have the worst luck in all these Madden games. I don't know, like, what could I have done different? Nothing? Draft better, I suppose? Andrew Luck, 193, 3 touchdowns. Mayfield, 223 with a touchdown. Sony Michel, 150 with a touchdown. Joe Mixon, 62 yards with 2. Amari Cooper, 3 for 59 with a touchdown. Marvin Jones, 6 for 58 with a touchdown. QD, 5 for 56 with a touchdown. Metcalf, 54. And we have a touchdown for Garrett Selleck. Okay, let's find out who won the Super Bowl. The Lions beat the Browns 30-22. The Browns always find a way, whether it's fantasy draft or not. Phillip Rivers, who I was just doing a Chargers rebuild, never played this well. 215, 4 touchdowns. Russell Wilson, 338, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Elliott, 116, 0 touchdowns. Fournette, 57 with a touchdown. Greg Olsen, 9 for 20. Hamilton, 65 yards with a touchdown. David Njoku, 5 for 59 with 2. Touchdown for Traquan Smith. Touchdown for Elliott. Touchdown for Wellman. That's all right, but I'm assuming they gave everybody a new contract, so we're not going to have to worry about anything like that. I'm going to check just in case. I have no idea who that picture, like, who is that? J.D. McKissick. Oh, yeah, we are fine. Devin Singletary, we could re-sign. I actually might turn, can I just turn the regular signings on? Probably not. I cannot turn that on so they can do it automatically. You could turn on all off-season free agent signings, which I might do. We have $108 million. There's not going to be anybody here, though. Yeah, McKinnon, all the usual suspects, the people they don't want on the team, that's fine. Let's just go to the draft. With the 27th pick in the first round, we're taking cornerback Bacon. Let's see what he's all about. 75 overall, hidden development, 22 years old, perfect. He has 90 speed, 75 man, 67 zone, 70 puller play rec. He looks awesome. In the second round, we're taking another corner, William Hicks. He's a 70 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 94 speed, 71 man, 66 zone, 60 play rec. Heading into year 2, we're an 84 overall team. Mayfield's an 87, Mixon 90, Cooper 91, Metcalf 81, and Harry's an 80. Hurst 80, the offensive line. This doesn't look good. 55 overall right tackle, but everybody else 90, 81, 89, and 73. On defense, Jones 78, Rogers Camardi 72, Allen 84, Jones is a 90, Leonard Williams 85, and Bacon's a 75. The Honey Badger 84, Baker 78, Smith 83, Tamu 66, Van Der Esch 88, and Evans is a 77. Let's go to the playoffs, because I imagine we'll make it. We made the playoffs at 10-6 by winning our division. How did everybody else do? The Bills and the Jets 8-7-1. The Dolphins 3-13. That is not good. Baker Mayfield 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Incredible year. Mixon 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. Yeldon with 6. Receiving, Cooper 77 catches, 967, 7 touchdowns. That's a lot of sevens. Metcalf 97 catches, 940, 6 touchdowns. Harry 908, 15 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst 833 with 7. Nobody else scored, so only 4 guys scored touchdowns. Awesome. On defense, 114 tackles for Smith. Sack totals, 6.5 for Jones, 5.5 for Smith, 3.5 for Baker, Anderson, and Allen. Interceptions, 1 for Smith, Evans, Jones, and Bacon, and Rogers Camardi. I want to see what Bacon turned out to be. Safety by Jerome Baker. Will Baker Mayfield be in the top 10? He is at number 3. That's good to see. Trubisky's up here for some reason. Joshua Dobbs is up here for some reason. Coach of the Year, there we are at number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Baker's still at number 3. Nobody else. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we have Bobo at number 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Bacon at 4, which is awesome to see. A lot of Bengals up here. Not that that matters because this isn't the real roster. What do we have for XP? Hoping a good amount. Baker has 2, would be a 92. Good amount on the offensive line. Crawford has 6, whatever that's worth. Harry with 2, Metcalf with 2. On defense, nothing really. We have 5 for Baker with star development. That's good. He's our number 1 corner, but we're still going to have to draft another one. So let's upgrade our team, see if we can beat the Oakland Raiders. We couldn't beat, well, I forget who we played last year. Was it the Chiefs? I don't remember who we played last year. Doesn't really matter all that much. But can we beat the Oakland Raiders, who are 9-7? No, we cannot, because we can never get a win in this I was going to say the Super Bowl in the playoffs. What did we lose? We lost 34-27, so I guess it was close. Who did we lose to? Jared Goff, come on. Mayfield, 324, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Goff, 300 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Darius Geis, 124, 2 touchdowns. Gus Edwards, 41, 2 touchdowns, so 4 rushing touchdowns. Yeldon with a touchdown. Metcalf, 6 for 93. Cooper, 4 for 89. Burton, 6 for 82. Cooper Kupp, 5 for 80. Chris Godwin, 5 for 45. 2 touchdowns by Harry. I'd like to see that. Also a touchdown by TJ Yeldon. Not really sure how we lost that game, but I guess I just have to deal with it. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Browns always find a way. They beat the Giants 23-21. Let's take a look at the stats. Nick Foles, 221, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Wilson, 286, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. That's not very good. Fournette, 81 yards with a touchdown. Howard, 44 with a touchdown. Receiving, A.J. Green, 5 for 88 with 2 touchdowns. Olsen 42 yards, Boyd 41, Willie Snead 35, Nick Boyle 33. Nothing else too exciting down here. But the Browns, doesn't matter if it's a regular team, if it's a fantasy draft, they always find a way. And are we good to go on our own free agents? I have to imagine. Yes, we are. Kiko Alonso, sign me up. I do want to check just in case there are free agents there. We can do whatever we want. Obviously, I haven't traded for anyone or anything like that. We have $118 million. Dion Lewis, a bunch of running backs. Kevin King's there. I'm going to make him a big offer. You ready for this? 7 years. I think you're really worth it. $27.5 million. What? Really? You're going to kill my dreams like that? Why can't I even make that offer then? And that's only 108 points. Are you out of your mind? I'm going to bring in Jason Verrett. I don't care. 3 years, 3.8, 2.21. I also realized that I'm only going to do 4 years in this just because I don't want to make all these contracts, lose all our players. Just doesn't really seem worth it. Let's go to the next week. We're going to get our guys, obviously. Kevin King. Ooh. Look at the cocky me, not getting it right. Let's go to the draft. With the 24th pick in the first round, we're taking a left end. There's no good corners or anything else. Terrell Jones, he looks awesome. 71 overall, hidden development, 23 years old. 64 power moves, star development, 77 finesse, 83 speed, 82 acceleration. Heading into year 3, we're an 82 overall team, 87 offense, 79 defense. Mayfield's an 89, mixing up to 91 superstar development. Cooper 92, Metcalf 83, Harry's an 82, Hurst is an 81. The offensive line, 61, 91, 83, 91, and 68. On defense, Bacon 80, Allen 84, Jones is a 90, Williams 86. We also have Jones 71, hidden development. Jones 79, the Honey Badger 88, superstar development. Baker 80, Smith 86, Redding 58, Van Der Esch is a 90, and Evans is a 78. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs again, winning the division at 9-7. We'll be playing against the 9-7 New York Jets that we will lose to. The Bills went 6-10, the Dolphins 3-13. Take a look at the stats. Mayfield, 4,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Awesome. Mixon, 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Yeldon with 3. Amari Cooper, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst, 916 with 11 touchdowns. Harry, 888, 7 touchdowns. Metcalf, 780 with 6 touchdowns. Mixon with 5. Noah Fant with 1. Yeldon with 1. On defense, 111 tackles for Smith, 100 for Van Der Esch. Sack total, 6.5 for Van Der Esch and Allen, 6 for Smith, 5.5 for Jones, 5 for Jones, 4 for Williams and Nielsen. Interceptions, 3 for the Honey Badger, 2 for Jones and Hicks, 1 for Smith, Baker, Bacon, and King. Now let's go be disappointed over here, as always. Yearly awards, who's going to be here? Cam Newton, Baker Mayfield, number 2. I would like to win it, even once. Just one time. Kyle Shanahan, Coach of the Year. We're not even in the top 10. Interesting. Offensive Player of the Year, Baker Mayfield. It's about time. Defensive Player of the Year, we have Roquan Smith at 5. Nothing else. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Wow, we have Jones, Nielsen, Redding. Okay, pretty good. I don't want to brag. I'm so good at drafting. 83 overall team. It's looking good. How much XP do we have? 2 for Mayfield to be a 94. I don't want to say that the tackles are letting us down, but they probably are, which means it's on me, obviously. But what do we have for defense XP? Bacon has 2. Redding has 3. Really nothing. Oh, Jones is up to superstar development with 6. So I stand corrected. I kind of want to put him at middle linebacker too and just see what happens, but we're not going to do that. Can we upgrade our team? Obviously. I was going to say, can we beat the New York Jets? But I think we'll beat the Jets. I think we can get to the divisional round of the playoffs. Just one time. One time? Just do it. Just do it. Okay, I guess not. 30-24. It's so annoying. I don't want to be doing this for all of Madden 20, and I know I will be. I'm never going to be winning playoff games because for some reason my team's bad. We lost to a team with Joe Flacco on it. My worst just nightmare. Roethlisberger, 294, 1 touchdown. Mayfield, 315, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mixon, 99 yards. Freeman, 90 with a touchdown. CJ Anderson with a touchdown. Cooper, 7 for 109 with a touchdown. Freeman, 95 yards. Tyler Kroft, 81. Mixon with a touchdown, 78 yards. Touchdown for Anderson. And that is going to be it. The Jaguars beat the 49ers 28-21 to win the Super Bowl. Who's on the team? Josh Rosen, 250, 3 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. David Johnson, 85 yards. I was going to draft you. Touchdown for Derrick Henry. Receiving, Watkins, 8 for 103, 2 touchdowns. John Ross, 7 for 91 with a touchdown. Kittle, 73 yards, still on the 49ers. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. Johnson, 47. Touchdown for McDonald. Nothing else. Josh Gordon was also on the team, unless that was a different Jay Gordon down below. But I highly, highly doubt it. Who called it quits? Greg Olsen. Okay. That is Justin Tucker, who I definitely want to bring back. Joe Flacco's on my team now? Oh, so I didn't lose to a team with Joe Flacco. I lost to a team with Joe Flacco on my team. Now that sounds right. I'll give you that. I'm just going to extend everybody, then we're going to go to free agency. Let's see if there's any good free agents here. We have $84.93 million, and we need tackles. Andy Isabella's there. I'd love to bring him in. I will draft him eventually. Arcega Whiteside's going to be good. Reddick's here is a number 2 guy. How do you feel about 7 years, about $10 million with about a $4 million signing bonus? 217 points. How do you say no to that? Deandre Baker, same thing. You want 7 years? Do you want a crazy amount of money? We have 1 year left. We're going for broke at this point. 124. A.J. Brown's there. I don't really need most of these positions. I'll go for Worley because I like having as many corners on the team as possible. You're only going to get 6 years just because, I don't know, your name's Daryl, like Daryl Dixon. I don't know, I'm just making things up at this point. Do we have any tackles? Greg Little's there, no thanks. Rick Wagner's there, sure. Why not? You want 7 years? You want to be playing until you're 39 years old? 118 points. Good. Let's advance the week. We're going to get all these guys that I'm 100% sure of at this time. Yeah, they're all here. Okay, let's go to the draft. One final draft. With the 22nd pick in the first round, we're taking cornerback Keyshawn Conway. He's a 76 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. He has 95 speed, 70 man, 75 zone, 71 play rec. In the second round, we're taking right outside linebacker Nick Kendrick. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 21 years old. 68 tackles, 65 hit power, 84 speed and acceleration. Heading into our final season, we have an 88 overall team, 93 offense, 85 defense. Mayfield's a 92, Mixon 92, Cooper 93, Metcalf's an 85, Harry's an 84, Hayden Hurst 81, Noah Fant 81. The offensive line 75, 90, 84, 92, and 73. On defense, Bacon 82, Allen 85, Jones is a 90, Williams is 86, Jones is a 78 superstar. Where's the guy we drafted? Didn't we draft a corner? Is he not even good enough to be in the... I guess we signed a lot of guys. King's an 82. The Honey Badger 86, Baker 81, Smith 88, Reddick 79, Van Der Esch 92 with Superstar X Factor, and Evans is a 79. One final chance, one final opportunity to make the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first round bye. How did we do? We went 12-4. Awesome. The Bills are 9-7, Jets 7-9, and the Dolphins are 4-12. Baker beat 5. Oh, okay. He's not going to beat 5,000. 4,200 yards, 40 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Mixon 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns. Bobo with 4. Cooper over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Hurst 927 with 8 touchdowns. Harry 650, 7 touchdowns. Metcalf's 575, 5 touchdowns. Mixon with 4. Fant and Bobo with 3. Not bad on defense. 99 tackles for Smith. Sack totals 9 for Jones, 7 for Van Der Esch, 6.5 for Williams, 4 for Smith, 3.5 for Jones, 2.5 for Allen. Interceptions, 3 for Bacon and Evans, 2 for Van Der Esch, Smith, the Honey Badger, Baker, King, 1 for Reddick. I don't know. Oh, no, we have 1 of each. A safety by Jones, which is good to see, and a defensive touchdown by the Honey Badger. Love it. Yearly awards. Elliott with the MVP. Baker Mayfield at 6. Lamar Jackson's at 9. Coach of the Year, obviously. We're at number 3. Why am I saying obviously? Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens. I just did 4 rebuilds today, so I'm just used to seeing it. Belichick at number 3. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Baker Mayfield at 3. Mixon at 6. Mason Rudolph. I'm just so confused by the Mason Rudolph. Why is that like that? Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. No Patriots. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Kendrick at number 6. Now, let's see what we have for XP. Upgrade our team. See if we can win a Super Bowl. No big deal. It's not going to happen. I mean, we have a good amount of XP to go around. Nothing like crazy. What about on defense? I want to see, Bacon has 2, which is good. Can we look at our, I want to go like this. Oh yeah, so he's not even playing whatsoever. So we drafted a guy, got hidden development. He's not going to do anything. So what do we have? 87 overall, 93 offense. I think, I don't want to look at weekly awards. I could not be less interested in that, to be honest. We are up to an 89 overall team, 95 offense, 87 defense. Let's see who we're going to be playing in the divisional round. The Indianapolis Colts. Can we get to the conference championship for the first time? I have 30 minutes left on my trial, and we lost, so don't worry, EA. It's going to be over in about 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the stats. Can't believe we lost again. What a joke. We lost to Teddy Bridgewater, 275, 3 touchdowns. Mayfield, 270, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. McCaffrey, 104. Mixon, 67. N'Keal Harry, 4 for 122, 2 touchdowns. Isabella, 8 for 113 with a touchdown. No, DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards. Cooper with a touchdown. Touchdown for Waring and touchdown for McKenzie. But that is going to be it for this video. As you saw, I'm running out of time on EA Access. But if you guys like the video, give it a like down below. I am buying the game day 1. It's not going to be on PS4. But make sure to hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.